Hey guys, thanks for joining me again. This time we're going to take a look at the Act 3 boss fight. This is the dragon Kablar. So if we look at the map here, this fight is broken up into 3 phases. So the first phase is going to take place on this kind of circle platform here, and then phase 2 will be the pursuit phase where we have to run down this bridge and he is pursuing us while breathing fire. And then phase 3 is going to be the aerial phase down here at the end. So on phase 1, when we trigger the encounter and get started, there's a pillar just up here to kind of on the right side, at this right where my mouse is at right now. We want to run over towards that pillar, typically where I stay, because he does some AoE fire attacks, and if you're on one of the sides, you're going to minimize the amount of damage you take from the fire attacks. Now, he does have some other attacks during that phase 2 to watch out for, but they're all telegraphed, so they should be fairly easy to avoid. Once we get him down to 50%, he will trigger phase 2. Now, in phase 2, he'll fly up into the air, and when he flies up, the pillar that's right over here will fall down, creating this bridge for us to get onto the, I guess it's like a runway here, or castle, top of the castle, whatever you want to call this. And then he'll start pursuing us down down the top here. And what we need to do, there are chains spread across the gaps. So there'll be chains across some of these gaps. We need to break those chains, and when you break those chains, there are ballistas that will shoot him and stun him. And that's how we complete that phase without him being able to catch up to us. And then once we get down here to the end, and we start the aerial phase, there are 2 levers. There's one right here, this red dot, and this red dot right here are 2 levers. We need to activate each one of those, and they will launch chains, which will attach to Kablar. And then there's a button kind of right in here that we need to go stand on. It's like a pressure plate that will reel in those chains and pull him down to the ground so we can do damage to him. That's pretty much it for this fight. So now we'll take a look at it in action so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I do out-level this content just a little bit. So he has his bite, melee bite there, and then he also, if you get far enough away from him, there's his fire attack. He'll jump up and kind of shoot down some fireballs every once in a while if you get pushed too far away from him. There's halfway. Now we trigger the next phase. So phase 2, he knocks this pillar down. We need to run over here and run across it. And then we just need to break these chains. You have to hit them about 4 times. It's fairly easy. It's not too complicated once you get it down. And the ads all died pretty much one hit on this. Here's the end, and there's one of those levers, and then the other one is right here. Just gonna run over here, interact with it. Got him chained, and now that pressure plate is this circle right here. And you want to kind of stand on one of the edges of it, so it gives you room to dodge his attacks while staying on the pressure plate. Because if you step off of it, the chains will start letting back out. During this phase, he shoots fireballs. You just want to watch out for those. And that is the entire Kablar fight. It's pretty simple once you get those down. A lot of people have trouble with the pillar. They miss that falling, so they feel like they're trapped on that first platform. If you guys have any questions, need any more help, just drop me a comment down below and let me know. Thanks, guys. Talk to you next time.